Dog couldn't be more excited. Nope. It's flea market season. And just like that, the sun's starting to come up. We're at Lambertville. It's supposed to be a packed day. Almost every spot, well, you can't see it now, but every spot in our row and the row across from us is taken. I'm currently parked. Well, you can't see much, I'm parked. 20 minutes later, this is what it looks like. Alright, this is all the rolls I've sold so far. I've sold two big ones because I put one on top of the roof. Up there. And those, I think I started with 25 rolls. I've been here for probably 20-30 minutes. I don't think I sold anything else besides a picture frame. It is what it is. This guy showed up with a whole trailer. $5. Thank you.
Thank you
$5.
for the toys. Thank you for the toys. We'll come back later.
Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, it's missing the back. Yeah, that's why it's $3. $5. $3. Alright, $3. My loss, your gain. This China stuff ain't selling. Stuff in that auction. Tony showed up. That's Tony in the middle.
You do 10 of these? Yeah. Because really, the only part that's good on these is they got that.
The parking situation here is a little tight. I had a couple incidents this morning where I thought someone was going to hit my car, my van. Actually, all these cars were not here this morning. There were different cars here. Interesting. I have sold more bubble wrap, but I still have a lot still in the van. So, I mean, I just sold out for retail price. But, yeah, I still have a lot of bubble wrap in the van. Nobody. It looks like I'm going home with stuff. I think the only thing that came out of those storage units are these Star Trek things, which I had one person ask me about. It's the only thing that I brought from that storage unit. Tony's doing well. He's selling artwork over there. Thought with the Super Bowl this would fly. No pun intended, I guess, because Eagles fly, did not fly. These also, these never sell. I don't know why I keep getting suckered into bringing them and sorting them. I don't know why. I had some on eBay, the better ones. For some reason, they just don't sell. It's interesting. I did sell one wood ball. I only brought two, but I sold one. And not the ones with mold on them. Those I have to clean. $2 for the bowl. Yep. Alright, so I packed up. This whole road really did fill in. This one, we were here last time. We took this spot over here. It was not great. This guy had a bunch of clothes, so I wanted to see what he had left at least. I know it was all sports stuff this morning, and everything looked smashed. How much were you selling for those for?
$5 each and hats $2.
Okay.
I'll do bulk price bundle.
All right, appreciate it. So guys got stuff on. So it's $5 each for the clothes and $2 for the hats. The hats are all pretty smashed. You can see they're flat. It's a kid's hat. Like there probably was decent stuff this morning. I don't know if it was cheaper, but damn, flat is flat. When they're like that, it's like not good. Holy smokes. Guess I have to get that. That's my brother's high school. Merch in New York City is not very popular for schools. It's not like out here in the suburbs. Oh, that's it. Like these are good $10 to $15 hats online if they're in good condition. But when they're smashed, they're no longer. I don't know what brand this. This one was probably a $15 hat. Another high school in New York. This is crazy. It's like you just don't see this. I never see it, at least. Very interesting to me. That'd been awesome if I found my high school. But I just know it's not even possible. They never even sold merch. Alright, so I made it back home. I have to unload everything. I did pick up a handful of things there. This is actually really cool. Is it's like I think I might have mentioned, Stuyvesant High School in New York City. That's actually the school my brother went to. You never find, I was mentioning, you never find New York City high school apparel, like anywhere. It's actually just hard to find high school apparel pretty much in general. I also picked up a Rangers sweatshirt, or sweatpants, 1992. Another jersey and a t-shirt for Stuyvesant High School. I grabbed it, you know, not just because like my brother went there, but because if you look up Stuyvesant High School stuff on eBay, they pop up from time to time, but they're actually a little pricey. And the Beastie Boys, they wore a lot of Stuyvesant gear in their music videos. If you go back and watch some of the music videos from the Beastie Boys, you guys know the band, they often wore Stuyvesant High School hats. I've noticed that. So I did pick up a bunch of stuff. He gave me a great deal on it. So he gave me a good deal on it. Well, some people might think it's a good deal. It was $20 for like 4 t-shirts, all vintage, as well as a baseball hat. So it seemed kind of pricey, especially for a flea market, but Lambertville is kind of like that. It's a higher quality product, but you know, you're not going to get stuff for like 50 cents or a quarter like you might at a yard sale. So I spent like $20, and he was like, oh, do you sell this or buy this? Or do you buy it to sell it? And I'm like, no, my brother actually went to this high school. That's why I'm buying it, just because I don't see this gear. And then we started talking. He's like, wow, you know, that's New York City. Like, you're talking about the same school. I was like, yeah. you know, same school. I know it's well known. It's just really hard to find any gear for it or merchandise for a lot of the high schools. And he's like, I'm actually from outside Brooklyn. I grew up outside there. I went to, I think it was Edison High School. He says right now he lives in Long Island. They drove 90 miles this morning to come to the flea market to sell. And he thought it was so cool. So they went to go get me a bag. He's like, do you need a bag? He's like, no, I'm actually parked over there. I set up all day. I've been here all day. I've been watching people buy a bunch of stuff from you. He's like, oh, do you want stuff? Like, you can have the rest of the clothes. And, you know, here, I'll fill up a couple boxes for you. So I have a box down here. This box, which seems to have, looks like some video games in it. This box as well. And I said, yeah, sure, I'll definitely take it. He's like, yeah, because I don't want to bring it back. I'll probably end up donating the clothes. I was like, don't worry, I'll give you $20. You know, I'll take the rest, but I'll throw you $20. And it was good that I did that because although, yes, he said I can have all of it for free, when I pulled around to kind of take stuff, someone had like a huge handful, and I heard him say, no, that's that guy's stuff. He bought it all. Whereas, like, if I would have got it for free, I mean, he probably wasn't going to be one of those people, but you know, if somebody else came along and was like, hey, I'd give you $30 for, you know, a couple shirts or something, he might have taken it noticing that, you know, I was taking it for free, and he might want some money. Or if the person wanted to buy everything at the end, which could have been very possible, he could have sold it out, you know, someone else, which he didn't do. I don't know if he was one of those people, but people get kind of funny around money, you know, especially if you're going to give something to someone for free and then someone comes along and says, here, I'll give you $50 or $100, I'll take it. Some people might be like, all right, well, screw you. I'm not giving you this for free. This person's going to buy it. I'll sell it to this person. So it's always good to kind of just throw a little bit of money into the pot, so to speak. But now we have a lot of fun go through the rest of this. Brooklyn Snapback. It's actually kind of older. This is kind of like the junkier stuff. This is a Harvard hat. But I did see a lot of t-shirts also. Like, there's a lot of clothes that's like thrown in this bag and this bag. Like, those are flannels. But I saw some more jerseys and a lot of 90s and 80s stuff. What's also cool is he gave me a bunch of boxes. So you saw the video games in that. This was actually covered by the clothes. So he had it underneath all the clothes because I got all the clothes into the van or into bags. And I saw this at the bottom. I'm like, oh, do you want to keep these? Because, you know, probably no one saw them. But he's like, no, that goes with your lot. So he gave it to me. This is marked, I think it says Terrier or Farrier. I don't know how you can't really see it on camera. Maybe you can. This is awesome. There's another one. Like, these look really nice. And a whole bunch of little small items. I don't know what else is in here. There's a football. I saw a baseball in one of these boxes. There's more prints. This one has a bunch of books, I think. So when I run to the recycling place, like, you see it all. And like I said, I was late to the pile. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing because I was late to the pile. Anything special? No. It's a Major League Baseball for New York Yankees, but it's like, it almost looks like one of those photo balls. It says MLB 2000. Looks like someone from a local team just signed everything. Smalls, yearbook, video games. This one's still, no, it's not sealed. More random items, CDs. It'll be fun to go through that. Got a lot of clothes to go through. Alright, well, it was a fun day. I'm going to add my bubble wrap to the bubble wrap pile. I have kind of determined something. I think I'm going to keep 3 different sizes of bubble wrap. So the big thing with the bubble wrap, so you see that's a large roll. This is sort of a medium roll. See, that's a medium. They make an even smaller roll like to here. So I think from now on, it seems to be the best way to do it is only bring 2 sizes. So I'm going to call these large, I'm going to call these medium. I sold all the small rolls today. I did not sell, I think, 6 or 7 of these larger rolls. That's what I came back with. But if I do other flea markets, I know only I bring 2 sizes. So the big thing with buying them is they never have the exact same size at the place. Everything's a little bit different. So if I can just inventory it in a perfect way, where all I have is, you know, maybe 1 week all I can get is medium, and 1 week I can only get small and large. If I can inventory it in a way where I have enough stock in 3 sizes, it doesn't feel so bad going there. And maybe they don't have the large rolls that week, or maybe they don't have the small rolls that week. Maybe the ones that are large are really not good looking, because a lot of times they are very defective looking. But if I can only keep 2 or 3 sizes, but bring 2 sizes to the flea market, I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, that's going to kind of wrap it up for Lambertville. The only shocking thing from today is a lot of the Asian stuff, vases, some of the China pieces, some figurines I brought from that auction really didn't sell. I think I sold maybe 2 figurines out of the whole, I don't know how many bins I had. I had like 6 bins or so of stuff. I sold 1 bowl. One of these bowls. I didn't sell the other one though. I brought 2. I sold 1. I didn't sell the other. So that was kind of the only shocking thing. But other than that, it was a fun day. I have a lot of stuff to go through now. That's going to be fun to go through. Unfortunately, I can't do it right now because I have to go out again. But yeah, thanks for coming along. Thanks for listening to my ramble. Flea market season, not too far away. A little bit over a month away. So, month and a half. We'll be back in action every single week. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.